What's good? Uh, Not me start the video like that. Um, First of all, I'm right now reading Luke 1 through 6, and that's what I've read so far. Overall, it's just the retelling, and literally, I mean, this is kind of up in my Bible knowledge, right? The gospel knowledge. I already struggled so hard with the stories of the Bible, especially like the gospel specifically, and I guess it's better to just actually just dive straight in, honestly, and just read it all. Overall, it was literally just from when Zachariah and what's her name had a kid named John, and talk about Mary and whatnot, all the way to, well, I finished at chapter 6, which was the parables of Jesus talking about, yeah, the withered hand, as well as the parables of, what's it called? Love your enemies and judging others. Yeah. I don't know why, but it's kind of crazy how most of like the popular sayings actually comes from the Bible, right? It just goes to show how true it really is, right? And just to ring that bell more. But overall, it's just what really stuck out to me this time was a tree and its fruit parable, which, I mean, it's the basic, how can a bad tree give bad apples, and how could a good tree, or yeah, how could a good tree give bad apples, right? It all starts from the foundation, right? And I think it's really important, especially just to capitalize off of the fact that if you set your foundation and make your relationship with Jesus discipline at first, I don't know how that sounds, okay? If you make it a discipline to get into some reading each day and just slowly get more and more, overall, you're going to start to indulge more into the fact of getting that, right? Because it becomes a thing that happens quite often, right? So, just food for thought. Me personally, I'm still walking the first few steps of my spiritual journey. I'm still a spiritual baby. I'm not gonna lie. I could have, obviously, well, I mean, maybe a toddler. Okay, I'm not like a full on baby. I full on have accepted, Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, and overall that He literally died on the cross for not just my, but everybody else's sins, past, future. Literally, it is done. Right? It is finished. I'm telling you. Right? So if it's a bad day, get over it, because Jesus definitely had a bad day, or a more bad day than yours. All right. So, um, not to invalidate your day or whatnot, but He died on the cross for your sins. So you might as well just tell Him you want that one. Right. So, and just love Him in your heart, because He's already going for that anyway. And if you don't, nah, you go to hell. That's the honest truth. Right. But yeah, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. And remember, the most important thing you can do in the Bible, at least according to the Bible, or the most important, what's the word I'm looking for? A commandment, is to love Jesus and know Him. So go out and do that. Anyway, deuces.